For 2% of problem, they would impose regulations on the other 98%. That seems to be their approach.
Testimony in the case that will ultimately affect all Texas homeschools resumes next week. Sonia Van Sickle, Channel 8 News, Fort Worth.
Side of Dr. Rushdoony's testimony, Helen Jackson's testimony will probably never depart from my mind. The testimony up before that had been to try to show that Helen Jackson, who is a black lady, really wasn't qualified to try to teach her kids at home, even though she had testified under direct examination from me that when she pulled her kids home to teach them, that they were 2 and 3 grade levels behind the public schools, and after 1 year they were 2 and 3 grade levels ahead, and how that they'd been having fusses and fights, and now the kids were getting along great, and they were the leaders in the various organizations that they were involved. But when she was asked that question about if she ever had any thought about not doing it, her answer was that she had received a letter in the mail shortly after she had begun teaching her kids at home, and it was from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration selecting her as the first lady astronaut, and she turned it down. It's interesting that almost 20 years have gone by from that trial. And that still has an emotional impact. But that room was like a nuclear bomb going off. The vast majority of people